The spade ended up in the trash can as well. It's Dick's car. My partner has to be nearby. The courthouse door is locked. The door's locked, but I can see some light at the far end of the corridor. There's a light on in one of the windows. An overturned advertising board. I can't take it from here. The chain's holding fast. The board is chained to the lamppost. Place a lever appropriately, and even a chain will burst. Now I can easily get inside. No reason to delay. A courthouse employee staying after hours? Judging by the traces, I'd rather say it's a burglar. What a horrible mess. This burglar is clearly not a perfectionist. It'll be even easier to surprise such a slob. Hastily scattered documents. Careful, somebody's inside. Court documents, files, evidence. What are you doing in the archive? The court's closed.
I'm checking some papers.
How did you get in here?
And what about you? I asked them to let me stay.
The judge let you rummage through the archives? What are you looking for anyway?
There's a lead. It's about the disabled man's friend, Peter Douglas.
Douglas? He was the scientist who caused the accident.
I found some papers saying that he used to do time with Archie Benson.
They shared a cell?
Yeah. These two threads meet in the prison.
The first thread are the victims? The jurors in Benson's case?
And the second one are the murder tools. A disabled guy making them to order.
You think it was Douglas's order?
Maybe, but these papers say he was released in 2002 and the first murder was committed in 2003.
The first murder took place here, in this town.
You talked to the pastor?
Yes. He told me about a police officer who didn't help a dying man.
That's just a rumor.
You've been connected with this case from the very beginning, and yet you kept it back and there's not a word about it in the cardman's files?
Finney's murderer didn't leave a card at the crime scene.
But he carved the deuce of hearts on his tombstone. Didn't you know that? I think you should explain yourself. The janitor shut the door in your face, so you broke in here, right?
You should know best that sometimes you need to bend the rules.
It's not bending, it's breaking. Why?
Because Judge Woolsey's gone. We need to save him.
You act in secret and on your own. You're not looking for my support or for the Bureau's help. It's not about Woolsey.
About what, then?
I was wondering how the murderer got the materials from the FBI operations.
And?
The simplest and yet the most difficult answer is, he's an FBI agent himself.
That's absurd.
These things happen. I've learned it the hard way.
You're getting paranoid.
I'm not sure if the officer found Finney dying. He could have been here the whole time.
But the motive, Nicole, come on! The motive!
You explain it. You wanted to free the pastor's daughter from her brutal husband.
Damn it, do you really think I'm the card man? It doesn't hold up.
You saw the first victim die, and then, as an agent, you were at crime scenes many times. You've always been close to the case and didn't let anybody else take it over. Who knows? Maybe it was you who ousted Nick.
You were even closer to the victim, so does that mean you can be accused too?
I haven't broken into the court archive. I'm sure you're here to cover your tracks.
That's it. Don't overdo it.
And there are the initials carved by Finney on the floor. D.P. Dick Perry.
Listen, partner, I found an important lead in this case and I'm in a hurry. If you want to join me, go ahead. Otherwise, get out of my way.
Richard Perry, I arrest you for being part of a conspiracy aimed at killing at least 6 people and for burglary. Turn round so that I can cuff you.
Nicole, he blackmailed me.
Douglas?
I need to get him.
I'll do it. Tell me where.
Light on the shore.
Dick's gone. Farewell, partner. I need to rescue Judge Woolsey from the murderer. Looks like the lighthouse is inaccessible. I'd have to cross the precipice and fight the freezing sea. An old fort, dating back to the 19th century, I guess. The hut stands at the very edge of the cliff. The cableway machinery is probably inside the hut. It smells of mold. The pockets look stuffed. A packet of old cigarettes with filters. I know, it's bad for your health. It smells of mold. The pockets look stuffed. The matches seem dry. Well, I guess nobody's gonna help me out. I need to start the engine myself. Sits tight. I won't twist it off with my bare hands. It moved. Now it'll be easier to twist it off manually. Some fishing lines wound on the reel. Coils of fishing line. It would be enough to catch Moby Dick. The car appears to be quite spacious. A tin container used to store fuel. Nothing's dripping from the valve. Is the container empty or what? Finally, the valves started dripping. I've already got enough petroleum. Now there's enough fuel in the tank to cross the gap there and back. It fits as if it was factory made. It's clumsily made, and there's a gasket missing. I know, it's bad for your health. I drew on it because I needed to light it. Whatever will I have to do next to save somebody? The shank has a threaded end with a hole. Wait a minute. I once saw an old tractor in my father's workshop. The shank was used for heating up the cylinder head. I guess I can already put it where it belongs. Great! The engine's working! A massive building. It has resisted the waves for over a century. I'd feel more comfy and warm without this soaked coat on me.